Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I even brought my computer today so I can see what's happening here. Hello, Hadid. Hello, welcome in. I have my magic nut bag, and we are going to be ready to play our game.
If you're missing five
Hold on, let me. Come on, Marley. Marley wants to get up here. You can. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, guys. I am getting set up right here. And I need to go into my analytics. Let me give it a thumbs up. We will get started in just a minute while I take care of the technical difficulties. My lipstick didn't match my shirt. I had a different shirt on. When I sat down, I looked like an Oompa Loompa. Hey, mans! You're so cute with that Haya, like your Hoya. I get it. Don't think I haven't noticed that a long time ago, but I'm just saying it now. I'm just saying it. So, I needed to make a short because I do have my magic nut bag. And guess what I did? Because what do you do with your nuts? You have to play with them. My nuts are painted. And then I have the answers right on them. Of course, it's going to be backwards. When you guys read it, yes, 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 it's a magic nut bag. Or we could call it the magic nut sack. And that is my goal today, to see how many times I can say that word. So, Marley said he's ready. Here's Marley right here. Hi, say hi, guys. Hi. Oh, so before my husband gets on, let's talk real quick. He keeps washing the dog, and I keep letting the dog out, and the dog keeps rolling in the same mess that he's been rolling in. It is hilarious. So every night when he comes home, he touches the dog stinks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Marley, Mans says hello, Boo-Boo. I said he don't play. He just wants to sit here. He was supposed to make me YouTube famous. Let me turn on all the chats. So, I always forget. Welcome to Fabulous Nuts ASMR. My name is Paige, and we're here to have a nutty time. Yes, we are. I figured today we would play with the magic nut bag, and then next week we can do like, I don't know, like checkers or something, because I need to make a nut chess set, but I don't know how to play chess. That's the only problem. That is the only problem with that one. Yes, that was Marley's little nut pillow. Marley, that was your nut pillow. But he didn't like the pillow, he liked the real nuts. So anyway, hey Patrick, hey Patrick, hey Patrick. Let me ask the magic nut sack a question right here for Patrick. The magic nut sack. Will Patrick finally get paid by the government on Monday? Let's find out, Patrick, our fate. Right here, let's take a look. Don't count on it. Don't count on it. How shady is that? It said no, don't count on it. Oh, you and me both, baby. Yeah, but that'll be paycheck number 3. The government hasn't paid us. You know, everybody got so upset and concerned with the EBT stamps. And I kept saying, but what about the thousands upon thousands of federal workers? You know, thankfully I am a big saver for these kind of moments. And no, you have to have, 6 months, 8 months of all your bills set aside. But think of the people that don't, or if you were just starting out, we wouldn't have had that. Missing 3 paychecks, it would be right scary. All right, men's, ask me a yes or no question. No, Hoya dipped out, but that's okay. Oh, and thank you for my floating heart jewels, men's. I see them. You know, you can only get that stuff on your phone, and I don't think that's right, because I do most of my viewing on the computer because of my eyes. I can't see out there very well, and I definitely, my fat fingers, I can't type. I'm gonna bring that up in the in my YouTube studio thing. Why can't we get this stuff to be on the computer? Because, like it or not, they do have more and more and more and more and more of us seniors available. That is for sure. So, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the jewels. Yeah, I definitely did. And thank you. Thank you. All right, so I need a question. Let me see. Let me write. Ask. Let me just put a tag that everybody must say. Ask the magic M-A nutbag. Nutbag or nutsack? Nutbag. We'll just start with nutbag. We'll ease into nutsack. Nutbag. A yes or no question. Oh, I spelled question wrong. Dag on it. See, that's why even on my phone, it is worse. One day I just need to go and read like emails. So my sister's English, she doesn't spell English really well. And I'm so dyslexic, my English is horrendous, like when I'm spelling. Our texts are some of the funniest things ever. Ever. I really think I might have to spend a day reading text between sisters. Oh, he's scratching me so I can love on him. But you're not even in the picture, so you're not making me any money. Ask the magic nut bag a yes or no question. S-T-I-O-N. Oh, Max, I have a question for you. Yeah, I am. It's like hilarious. Then my mom tries to read them and she's like, I don't know how you girls can even talk to each other. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have a question for you though, man. On your Hoyas, like, are you getting the mini ones? Because I see some of them are so cute and teeny, and oh my goodness, like them. Like, how are you managing that many plants? I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here, and it seems like a lot. But I mean, are you buying like the mini ones that are staying small? Because when you're working on them, they look so teeny. Oh my gosh, 122. Oh, well, that'll keep you busy. I have so my grandfather, I love this story. Oh, my granddaddy, welcome in. My granddad, they were farmers and they just didn't have extra, back in the day. People just didn't have extra. And so what he did was right outside of their bedroom window, he loved roses and grew this rose garden that was unbelievable. I mean, it probably had 60 or 70 different rose bushes in the rose garden. And he said he did it so that he could give my grandmother roses every day. Yeah, and it was just beautiful. And then, that smell, because there was a window right there. And that would come right into their bedroom. And so some bigger ones, mostly clippings, and now some I grew from seed. No. The only thing I had to grow in my garden this year was I chopped the top off of a pineapple and threw it in the compost bin, and it landed upright and it rooted and grew. So, hey, your name gets me every time. Welcome in, my dear traveling friend. Welcome. Yeah, so that's what Gesnick. I will have to ask my son. Good night. Thank you for stopping in to say hello. Okay, Marley. Okay, sit up. Hold on. Okay, this question is for Marley. Okay, Marley, see the nut bag? All right, let's ask. All right, let's ask the magic nutbag. Will Patrick have to bathe Marley when he gets home? Yes or no? Yes or no? Oh, okay, I say yes. Sources say no. Oh no, sources say no. Thank you, thank you. If you guys haven't checked out that channel, it's amazing. He takes you through all the museums and all over in Turkey. That's beautiful. It is beautiful. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Let me ask about men's. Will flowers overtake men's house? The outlook is good. The outlook is good. Flowers are going to overtake men's house. But hey, they're way better company. And they don't have to go out all the time. Yeah, they're not bothersome. They're not bothersome like little pups. All right, let me ask one. Oh, magic nut bag. Oh, magic nut bag. Will I have... Oh, it's his breath. Will I fix Marley's breath when we finish the game? The answer is yes. Everybody knows the answer is yes. Oh, it said it's not sure. I am very sure. We're going to brush your teeth. We are going to brush Marley's teeth today. So what else is happening around the world with everybody? Oh, my hair. You got your foot stuck in my hair. Don't be getting my hair. We're not barking at birds. Stop. No. What is happening? I am doing well. I hope everybody is. All right, here's a question. Will I spend a lot of money when I'm at my mom's house next week? No way. No way. See, I'm telling you, Magic Nutbag is very right on it. Magic Nutbag knows the answers and is always there to advise. He saw a dog run by. Now he wants to bark and be a big boy. Yep. Patrick, you're right. It said no way, baby. I figured you would like that one. All right, let's come up with another one. Hey, Show Queen. Oh, I need to visit your house. Hold on. I would talk. Let me go right to your house right this second because I forgot to go over there. Let me just tag it so I don't forget again. Thank you so much, Show Queen. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for coming in, my dear friend. Let me get you right here before. Oh, Crispy D samosas. All right, she's gonna have her chicken samosa recipe right now. It is a brand new. Ooh, I gotta learn to make those. Yep. So anybody, wait, guys, that is Show Queen Kitchen, and she does her lives as well. So if you're not Show Queen, if you have a yes or no question, you can ask the nuts, and the nuts will tell you your answer to your yes and no question. And men's also just had a video come out as well, and I post mine on Thursdays. Men's, what do you post on a particular day? I'm only doing once a week, and I think I've really come. Thank you. I got my hair down today because I just washed it yesterday and got it brushed. So I thought we would treat the world to wild girl hair. And then that makes you have to be sassy the rest of the day, you know. Oh, and men's, I love your short hair. Like, I was looking at some of the other videos where it was a little bit longer. I wish I had the nerve to get really short, but I used to when my kids were babies. I had like really, really short hair and it was fine, but I just can't stand hair to touch my face. So I am doing great. Yes, ask the nuts some questions. the nuts know what nuts need to know. He's rolling on the floor, acting like a fool. Well, so tomorrow I'll go up to my mom's. We have to help cook. We're going to cook for the Thanksgiving holiday, and I think we're going to go ahead and do some Christmas cooking because she can save it. So that is what we plan on doing. Well, that's what she's having me come do, a week worth of cooking. I don't think she can do much. So that's what the plan is. But the good news is, like where she lives, you know, it's all the woods and the deer and the animals and the horses and the cows and the goats and the chickens. And so there's plenty of fun videos that can be made. So that is nice. That is nice. Yep. Do you know what I was thinking? Let me tell you guys, since we're just sitting here chatting. I am thinking that the oils, I don't use like store-bought stuff on my skin. I only use oils that I mix. I'm thinking I might need to market some of those. Because I don't think, I mean, I'm getting some crackage, but I think for 58, it's kind of doing okay. And I'm kind of really, I was talking to somebody yesterday, I was listening to somebody speak yesterday, let me put it that way, and they were talking about how to license products, how to market your products, how to make them your own, so therefore you can do it. And I'm like, you know, while I'm mixing a batch, might be a good thing. I don't know. That's just a consideration. Just a consideration. So everybody in the chat, nobody's giving me a yes or no question. I know Patrick has some. But feel free to drop your latest video then. You know, we can take this conversation. We don't have to just be nutty. We can just sit and visit if we would like. Yes, we can. You know what, Show Queen, what also helps you look better is when you have glasses and you can't really see. And I think if I did like different glasses, I might feel different. I don't like the fact my lipstick doesn't match. Well, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna do our best. Yeah, guys, come on. Game day was asked for, lunchtime game day, so let's get gaming. Let us get gaming. Who wants to go next? And the yes, no, ask the nut bag. We are right here with the magic nut bag. Ready to go. Or we can oh look, I can see. Woo. Or we can just sit and talk. Sit and talk. So how is, okay, since we're talking and we're not nut bagging, how is everybody liking the reading? Because I really love doing it. I hope everybody likes it because I really think I'm going to keep doing it. Because I really enjoy doing it. And but I'm going to try next week at 8 p.m. time. So it's a little bit later, and I have found a fairy tale book from 1905. And I think a lot of fairy tales were written, one, for entertainment, but B, I don't know, for entertainment. So there's just gobs and gobs and gobs of stories. I can't wait to see what comes up. Oh, and has anybody heard from Sabi's Hot Kitchen? We need to go lend some support over there because she has been, after her last vacation, she came back and was never quite got over whatever was going on. I don't know what's going on, but I know she's been out for a little bit. So I definitely need to go send some love that way. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, guys. I just had my nuts to talk about today. I didn't have an exciting anything else. Let's see. What else is going on around here? Well, let's see. All right. Okay. Since we're just sitting here visiting, you know what that means? I am going to get some pictures, and you all can help me decide what pictures to put in the picture frames. I think that's a great idea. Would you like some nuts to look at until I get back? Or are you happy looking at what you're looking at? All right, I'll be right back. I will be right back. I'll be right back. So in that hallway I started painting last week, I definitely needed to, I found some, I still have so much to finish, but I decided when I took, hey, Landis Musgrave, welcome, welcome, welcome in. Do you have a yes, no question for the magic nut bag? If not, I'm gonna keep chatting. If not, I will just keep chatting away. Chatting away. Let me know, let me know. Let me know, let me know. Hello. Hey, Mara, welcome. My dear sewing friend. How are you? I decided I have all of the picture frames that I emptied. So I'm gonna put pictures of when my kids were like babies in the picture frames. And get them. Oh look, they're just some cute ones. I want to get those done. My husband and my son playing pirate when he was a little baby. So some of these I definitely want to get in the frame. Some of these I have to figure out. Yeah, that was me with short hair right after my daughter was born. That's me with my little short hair. See, I had short hair. I am doing great. How are you? How are you? No, we are not. So I am trying to find some of the best pictures to put in the picture frame. What do you think? What do you think? Some of these are just funny. But I want the pictures to be, oh, here's when we were just married. Look how young I was. We were babies. That's so funny. That was so cute. So I'm gonna put the pictures in the frame, and then we can hang it all up. Hi, Cole. Welcome in. So we were waiting for people to come in, so I got my pictures out to get to work. But while we were waiting, so we have the magic nut bag. We got some people in here now so that we can play. Hold on, it's not moving again. Okay. All right, Mara. So the question is, so I have my magic nut sack right here ready to go. Right? We see it? Yes, yes, yes. No. So, uh, okay, here we go. You have to ask a yes, no question and to the magic nut sack, and it will give us our magic answer. Yes, no, maybe so, who knows? Let's ask again, right? So come on in, throw in the chat. My chat doesn't chat. So I have my computer right here to watch the chat. So let me know. Let me know. What is your yes, no question, guys? What is the yes, no question? Come on. I'm waiting. I'm right here. Right. I am watching. What? Damn dog. Watching to see. What shall it be? What's it gonna be? What is the question? Bad guy 0. Stop spamming caps. The message was deleted by Nightbot. Ooh, you got Nightbot mad. Uh-oh. Daphne, dilly doo, got in trouble by Nightbot. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Yep. Look, let me tell you about Nightbot. I turned on Nightbot and now I can't control it. I just happen to be just that old and just that not technical. So Nightbot got turned on. So ask your questions. Apparently don't do it in caps. I literally was like, oh, here's Nightbot. Let me put it in there. And then the other day, it was if you left emojis, a bunch of emojis, it would spam you out. It would click you out and ban you. And I had to go clear out my ban. Yeah, Nightbot's on a power trip. I don't know. Daphne, come on. Ask me a yes/no question for the magic nutsack. We need to get this game rolling. Come on. I'm bored and I want to shake my magic nutsack. We can shake it with the right hand. We can shake it with the left hand. Come on. Look, it's so cute. And the nuts are cute. So come on. I need a yes and no question. Before Nightbot shuts this party down. I don't know. Nightbot's on a power trip. Like, I really had no idea. I don't know what he's doing. It's story of my life. I turn something on, I can't turn it off. I don't even see the setting anymore for Nightbot. I didn't know where it went. Now I have to ask one of my children. You didn't even know what that entails. It entails a lot. So yeah. That one, guys, 0. I didn't even write that in there. Like, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Oh, I can view the deleted message. Hold on. All right. That's pretty funny. All right. Now I see Daphne. Dilly do. What she said. I went back and cheated. So now I can say it. Because she asked the right way. Magic nutsack. Can you say Gabriella? Let's see if Magic Nutsack can say it. It is certain. There you go. We got it. That's what it said. I don't know. I don't know. My life is crazy. I definitely need to adjust that because that's like how you play the games. You ask in caps. Telling you, Nightbot, 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 Nightbot. Gabriella, Gabriella, Gabriella for Daphne Dilly Doo. Da Gabriella. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, no, they're pretty standard. Yeah, they are pretty standard answers. They're the Magic 8 Ball answers, you know? Yep, absolutely. Danny. Wow. What do you think? What do you think? Of course, of course. When nuts are a staple of the house, they're put in everything. They're all consumed, correct? Of course, of course. Good afternoon, Jamaican sweetie pie. How are you? We are asking the magic nutsack yes or no questions. Do you have a yes or no question you would like to ask the magic nuts? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, the answers. Yes. Help, I just started all over my 93-year-old grandmother who needs help cleaning it up. Oh no. Oh dear. What are you doing? Well, we were going to play the Magic Nut game where you ask the Magic Nutsack a question and the Magic Nutsack has to answer. However, we weren't getting good questions. So I decided I was going to sit here and put the pictures that I had frames from what I redid, and I'm putting pictures of my kids in here to put on walls, and a few of me and my beloved as well. So that's what I was doing. What are you doing other than visiting me? Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's a pretty picture. We'll put that one on top. So that is what we're doing. Jamaica Sweetie Pie, do you have a yes or no question for the magic nuts to answer? I have, wait. Aw, aw. Yeah. I think everybody in the world has that picture of their children where my daughter was the angel in the Christmas play and my son was the black sheep. Oh, you're on the street running errands. How is everything? How is everything? Let us know. Was your family safe? Everybody made it through okay? I should not look down. That's not a good view. How did everything turn out for your family with the storm? Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes those things just fit your kids perfect. And that was one that just worked exactly right. Yep. I think that was wound up being the Christmas card or something that year. Oh Lord, that child gave me a run for my money. You know, I don't talk much about religion because this is a nut channel. And I'd rather just hang out and talk about nuts. Kind of not controversial. But there are certain kids that just make you pray. And my son, hey, Snowball, welcome in. Welcome in. We were waiting for some good questions and waiting for the people that got bored with being trolly head out. And in the meantime, I am fixing my frames and talking about that one child. Yeah, that makes you pray. Yep, and that was my son. Yep. Little did I know I should have been praying for the other one, but yeah, that was my son, definitely. He got me. Shake that bag, and after I'm going to the. Okay, let's try it again because you're gonna be so impressed. You are gonna be so impressed. Let's shake that. Oh, magic nutsack. Oh, magic nutsack. Is Snowball gonna rule the world with his dragon? Did you see the short I made for you? I made a short for you. Up, even Marley came. They said possibly. You got the yellow nut of possibility. The yellow nut of possibility. Even Marley came to see the excitement. Even Marley. Yes, he said, what is happening? Yeah. I said, hey, it's Snowball. Here's you on the dragon. This is like the little AI. Let's play, you know. So, up, here comes Marley. Marley, come on then. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, so that's what we do. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. He wants to be in my lap so bad, but he's afraid to jump. Come on. Do it. Yeah. Oh, even Marley was so excited that Snowball is going to rule the world with his dragon. Yes. Snowball, did you have a great week this week? Hello to my friend Troy. We at work. Hello. Let me see. RCA88 and Troy. Let's ask the Magic Nut Bag how this day is going to end. Will RCA and Troy have a great rest of the day at work, Magic Nut Bag? Let's find out. Marley, you want to get one? Let's find out what the Magic Nut Bag says. Not sure. Wah, wah. It's not sure. But that means we can ask it again. All right. But Snowball's here, and the nut bag doesn't like to be shooketh when Snowball's around. It likes to be caressed. Oh, Magic Nut Bag. Oh, Magic Nut Bag. Magic Nut Bag or Magic Nut Sack? Which is the most appropriate? Magic Nut Bag or Sack? I'm not sure. All right, let's see. Well, RCA88 and his friend Troy have fun at work today. Enjoy work today. Sources say no. It'll be another day at work. Another day at work. Hope you don't work for the federal government and you're actually getting paid for your work. Unlike some people, I might know, like Marley, government doesn't pay you. Government go cut your food stamps off. Government ain't paying you, boo. Why not? I told you not to go into government work. They're right. You could have been a big dog out on the farm. You wanted to go work for the government. Smelling things. All right, so what did we decide? Is it nut bag or nut sack? Can decide. Or is it just interchangeable? Is it interchangeable? I gotta stop turning to the side. Hold on. My like whole facelifts where I need a facelift, my neck waddle. I need shot for Thanksgiving. Somebody will think I'm a turkey. Go, do my neck lifts. Well, I love this stuff. I'm so glad you do. My goal was to come on here and reference nuts as much as possible. Like, really, that's my... Like, the other ones, I like the other ones. You know, I love the reading. And I like figuring out, oh, what's the sound I really like that I find soothing, So I like making the ASMR, but there's nothing better than talking nuts. And it's always better when you can talk nuts with a straight face. So, yeah, right? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So one thing that my children love is when I go back and read some titles of things I was thinking of, or titles of different streams that I've done in the years. So I think for everybody's viewing enjoyment, why don't we do that? Because it's nothing better than having them read out loud. I need to come up with some more. And you guys, whenever you're bored or feeling blue, you don't have to watch the video, but feel free to go into the stream and you can just pull up the titles and read them, and it always makes me happy. So we're going to kind of change this up a little bit. I'm going to my YouTube channel right now. Maybe if I can get in. That's right, Marley. We got to get in to the nuts. Got to get into nuts. Oh, Lord, now it's just staying. It's like, all right, let's see what we got. I'm going to try a different one. That one was no good. I think I got excited and kept hitting it to the tab. I clicked too fast. Because, I grew up in the day where when computers first started, you had to double click everything. All right, so doesn't want to open another source for me because feeling blue is when you, you got to ask questions. That's right. That's right. That is absolutely right. We cannot feel blue. We have to ask questions when we do. When we do feel blue, we ask the magic nuts to come to you to ask a question. I wanted to write a children's book. 1 nut, 2 nut, 3 nut, 4. If you need more, you might be a whore. That's as far as I got. And then my kids told me, Mom, that's not very. That's not very. This is the stuff that I think about. It's like what I think about all day. It's like how to work the word nut into an honest, innocent conversation. Yep, that's the joys of being old, Just trying. Oh, finally, let's view my channel. Just trying to work the word nut into, and it's really, if you, like you can say, today I spent my lunch on a channel called Fabulous Nuts ASMR, listening to an older woman talk about nuts, because there's nothing funnier than an old lady talking about nuts, and it's going to get better the older I get. That's why I love the name of my channel. Can you imagine? Can you imagine when I'm 80? And I was going to say like in 40 years, but it's only 20 years from now. All right. So let's look at some of my podcasts. Back in the restreaming of the cracking days. I'm just going to view the full podcast. Hold on. It just messed me up. Yeah, I got the sound off. I got to go back. Well, and then there's so much. There once was a little nut that could. Do you remember that story? There once was a little nut that could. There once was a little nut. Hey, Mandy, welcome in. I was over being distracted. We are talking about nuts and trying to work them in as much as we can. Chevy Bro 559 said racism is funny. Unless it's nut racism. Unless it's anti-nuts. We are very pro-nut here. This is a pro-nut channel. I stand for all things nutty. All right, so some of these titles, and I really think I should try to find something like to write with them, because it's hilarious, if you ask me. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Some of these shouldn't be here. Let's circle. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Huh. Cracktacular nuts. Cracking perfection. Cracking fun nuts. beautiful nuts, April nuts, multi nuts, ultimate nut, Sunday nut, nut cracking, monkey nuts. I really expected that video to do much better than it did. Nut bustin', simply amazing. Bag of nuts. I'm gonna take my bag of nuts to my mama's house, put them on her kitchen table, and then she had nuts on her table. Fabulous Nut Buster, Fabulous Nuts ASMR, and you can find most of these in my merch store. Fabulous, okay, Nut Buster, Jim's Fabulous Bird, perfect, the perfect nut, golden nut, crack, 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 shattered nuts, first nut, wonder nut, nut on a fabulous day, ending the day with a nut, nuts for Nikki's happy lifestyle, travel nuts, more fabulous nuts, tonight's nut, messy nut, exploding nut, February nut, Sunday nut, big cracker, just nuts, hazelnuts, another nut, nut for some, okay, fiery nuts, frosty nuts, wild nuts, nut, wild nut, that was singular. Pick your nut, another nutty night, jumbo nut, Brazil nut, late night nut, sharing a nut, simply nuts. Anyway, it goes on and on and on and on. That's under my podcast. You know, what about April nuts? Yeah. Ads and innuendo. April's. Yeah, there you go. But wouldn't the apostrophe be on the outside of that? Because it belongs to her? I don't know, but yeah. But I can't, I don't know. Just, yep. Yeah, that's, I sit around and think of nutty things to think about. Then I have a whole book of videos I want to make with my nuts. Because I still have to do the hairy nuts. And I have to make my hairy nuts. And we did a good job on the nut sack with the nuts inside it. And yeah, I definitely have, I made the royal nuts. That's somewhere on my page. But I really need to do something with the hairy nuts. It's been on my mind for a long, long time. That chocolate nuts for Jebby. Hey, there you go. And I did, some of these are in shorts too. I did do fruity nuts. So that's one that we have. And yup. That'd be a good one. And then just chowing down on nuts. It's another one. And but honestly, the possibilities are endless. And there's just something funny about nuts. I don't know. And you know, somehow this conversation, my kids are like, Mom, it's so wrong. But if you only hear tidbits of stuff, it's really funny. So right now it is nut season. It's nut season. Pecan trees, you know, are in season. They're dropping everything. You know, it's time to harvest your nuts, right? So it's nut harvesting time. It's getting a little late now. Most of them are up, but it's definitely time. But the nuts have hit the store. So I was telling my husband that every time he goes to the store, he has to buy 4 bags of nuts. But however I said it was apparently really funny. So anyway, I wish I'd recorded it. So what's next with our nutness? What's next with Nutty? Nutty nuts. I don't even know. So we're going to my mom's house and she always makes funny videos. But every time I ask her about nuts, she just says, I have 4 boys. I don't need to talk about nuts. But I'm going to try to get her to crack some nuts. This time I've been unsuccessful the last couple times. But I'm like, Mom, come on. If you crack a nut, you could make me YouTube famous because there's nothing funnier than old ladies and nuts. See, I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting there. I'm working on the age part of this party. I am working on the age part. So the Mystic Nut Bag wasn't very nutty today. But you know, I do need to make, I love this. Hold on, let me show you this nut. I need to make the video of, where is that nut I like? Marley, where's the nut I like? This one. Look at that bronzed nut. Isn't that a pretty bronzed nut? Yup. That is the perfect bronzed nut. No, it's not for you. What are you going to do with it? Marley likes nuts. I have to keep the nuts away from Marley. He'll try to steal the nuts. He will, he will. Does anybody have a question? But a nut, I don't have it. Really? All you want to do is bite me? Dr. Seuss over here. Oh, we already read that. Yep. Okay, so I love cashews. I love cashews. Yeah, that's a good one. Except for sometimes, like cashews will get so buttery, and then almonds will get so sweet. But I'm a pecan girl. I can and throw those in a pan. And I had never thought until exploring nutty things that if you take any nut, like just buy it out of the store, right in your can, pop it open, and you take those things and you throw them just a little bit of oil so they don't stick, or in a non-stick pan, and you heat them up and toast them. I'm telling you, start toasting your nuts. Toasted nut, whole nother level. Whole nother level of nutty goodness. It is, if you thought you liked it, toast it. And then, if you're having a day, I'll sprinkle a little brown sugar on it while they toast it. Oh yeah. But I had never, like, I've cooked with nuts and stuff like that, but just to straight up toast them, it had never really done it until I kept seeing it show up in the nut advice. Who knew? You know, people are, yeah, and in those of us that are now in the nut world, yeah, the toasted nut, there's some toast peanut butter, yeah. Just toast those cashews right up, throw them in a pan. Oh my goodness. It just brings out like a different flavor. It almost like intensifies the flavor. Yep. Yes. That's it. And we do. I haven't. Another thing that we make are the. Why he always want to fight with me all the time? My little attack dog. I don't know how the cashew. You can get cashew butter, like instead of peanut butter. It's really good. That's really good. But if you just take your can of cashews, throw them in a frying pan and heat them up. Toast them up, baby. Toast them up. They're so good. Yep. Later, Jamaican Sweetie Pie said later. She was out running errands. Running errands. That is for sure. Yep. All right, next week I'm going to put together a checkers game with my nuts and my cherries. I get to be cherries. Nuts and cherries. Cherries and nuts. I love cherries and nuts together, actually. Yes. I take my cherries, chop them up, and my nuts, and smush them up, and mix them all in Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. And I eat it on Cool Whip. All right. That's what we do. That's another secret nut recipe that only those of the nut world know. Those of us. I gotta make a nut costume. I can't figure it out though. I do. So I had that like in my playlist. I had that persona of the Nutty Nona persona, and it came about. Well, I need to smoke after the nuts and cherries. Yes, you will. Absolutely. Alrighty, have a good day, Snowball. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your nuts all week. We'll do it again next week, right? We will be here talking nuts or playing with nuts next week. We can sit around and roll our nuts. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's right. That's what we will do. We will be back talking nuts and nutty things next week. Oh. I just thought of the ASMR. Yes, Austin, welcome in. He is begging for. He wants me to like wrestle with him, and he's trying to get me going. Oh, now he quit. He's gone to bed. I don't know. How are you, Austin? We are talking all things nuts for the next few minutes. We have the magic nut sack. If you need to ask the magic nut sack a yes or no question, you are more than welcome to. If not, we'll just stay. I am. Sadara, welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are you from? Where are you from? Siddharth, where are you from? Shamar. Where are you from? Where are you from? We are in the United States, in North Carolina. And it's actually a very gorgeous day today. It's warmed up some. It was so cold earlier in the week. Actually snowed. Yeah. Warehouse work is tiring. Oh no. Well, let me see. All right, Austin. Will Austin have a good weekend? Let's find out. We'll ask the magic nut sack, okay? All right. From India. Good, good, good. Magic nut sack, magic nut sack. Give it a left-handed shake as well. Magic nut sack, magic nut sack. Will Austin have a great day of work today? Or a great weekend? How about that? Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot. No. I don't know. The magic nut spoke. Sorry. Well, you started tired, so maybe once you get through the day, it'll look up, get some energy, be able to watch some games this weekend, right? Be able to enjoy the weekend, yes. And next week we will be broadcasting our Friday afternoon lunchtime live from my mother's house. And that'll be a good time because it's hilarious getting my mom to talk about nuts. There's nothing I like better in the world than talking nuts with my mom. Trying to get her to talk nuts, I don't know. She won't do much. She's kind of grumpy these days, but it's what happens when I don't know what to say about that other than we'll try to get her to do it. But guys, I think we're just gonna about wrap this up. Just a little quick hour live to say hey. Play with some nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna think of a better game next week. We'll play with some nuts. I'm gonna put my mind to it and come up with something good. My question is, my statement is Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 8 o'clock. Turn your notifications on. I do the whisper bedtime fairy tales. So I have that going on. And on Thursdays, early in the morning, actually back it up a little bit, I drop an ASMR, and that is a pure and true ASMR, total sound, no speaking, probably a commercial in there. Hope you guys have gotten some commercials as well. And that will be what is happening over on the channel. And every Friday at lunch, if I am available, I come out and say, hey, see what's happening in the rest of the world, just not my little corner of the world, and talk about nuts. That's what I do. That's what I do. So And the other thing, I'm going to try to fix Nightbot because Nightbot's out of control on my channel. Yeah, he was a little bossy at the beginning. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I do hope that everybody has just a fabulously nutty rest of your day and that you enjoy the weekend. Whatever you're doing, hey! That's such a great word. Good job, Carl. Carl's coming in with the colostomy. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Good word, Carl. That is a great word. And it's even funnier when you have to get one. Colonoscopy, actually. But colostomy is still a good word. Very good, very good. Now, your goal and my goal will be to try to work the word colostomy into at least 7 sentences today, just talking normal, and see what people think. All right, guys, that is our quest. Carl put it out there. We're all going to try to work the word colostomy into our conversations today. Just naturally, just like I just did. He threw the word out there. I picked the word up almost like I was a mind reader. Almost like I was a mind reader. I got it. I got it. No problem. Colostomy is a great word to discuss. It's a great word to ask people about. It's a great word just to throw around. So my challenge to the rest of you is, come on, let's try to use Carl's word of the day. I thought it was nutsack, but apparently it's colostomy. Thanks, Carl, for getting us straight. Guys, I really do hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, that side view is like really bad. I hope you guys have a really wonderful day. We'll do lunch again next Friday. Until then, turn your notifications on so you go live with me when I go live. It's fairy tale readings, and then my upload of the ASMR on Thursdays. So that's what we got going on. Until later, everybody, just stay fabulously nutty. Bye.